Hello and welcome to Roguelike Dolls episode 24. This is Molly and we are playing The Binding of Isaac Repentance once again. Let's see, last time we did Azazel and we got an Isaac kill on hard mode, which is very good. Everyone was proud. We could go for Blue Baby. We could, we have lots of characters that we didn't get a hard mode kill yet. So we'll just start with Cain, maybe. In order to advance in Binding of Isaac, you need to rack up kills on Isaac, Satan, Mom's Heart, and so forth, and eventually you unlock endings that are kind of deeper into the game. Oh my god. Oh my god. This might be a warm-up. Sometimes it's just a warm-up run. Let's see, it is I think the 5th of May, Cinco de Mayo, or in my case, Cinco de Miracle Whip. We have fun here. It's because I'm white. Let's see, we got no items yet. Our belly is full of Taco Bell. Per usual, we're living moss. We love to see it. My enemies are seething. We are profoundly excited for the upcoming release of Resident Evil 8. Not just because the lady is very tall, but it doesn't hurt that the lady is very tall. We would be lying if we said that it didn't help. Huge floor 1. Usually they're not quite this big, but I think, Burning Cellar has a tendency to spawn a little bigger. Mom's Perfume is a Fear Shot and a Tears Up. Not too shabby. I don't know if this scales with luck or not. Right, Resident Evil. Oh, this is sick. There's like a 60% chance I play this wrong and like die or something, but there's like a 10% chance that I play it like extremely right and don't die. So I think that one was the one that's supposed to bring us to the angel room, but it might be one more hit. And, for science, we're going to figure it out. Oh, do not die. We'll be borrowing a little bit of cash from our donation machine. A Sun card is great. We would also, if we may, quick math. This needs to be 12 in order to work, right? So maybe we want this instead, right? But not yet. We have 2 soul hearts on the ground and a Sun card. So what we're gonna do, and it's a little bit wasteful, is we're going to use the Sun card to get a full heal. We're going to hit this. Go to our angel deal. Fantastic. Sayonara angel. Go back over here. We have 11 cents. We have 1 full heart. I would love for this to give me a bomb. It gave us everything we could have possibly wanted. All right. Oh, baby. Lots of good stuff in there. Completely inaccessible to us, but a delight nonetheless. You know, a pill is very realistically worth 5 cents, but we've made our choice. We got a damage up. We got a fear effect, which is a perfectly fine tier effect in the grand scheme of, you know, tier types in the Binding of Isaac. It can give you a little bit of safety, a little bit of security. You know, if you can't make them love you, you can at least make them afraid, is a thing that psychopaths on TV say. Like George Bush. I don't know if George Bush said that. You know, we don't got a lot of stuff to do here, mostly because we don't have a bomb. So we're gonna just continue right along our quest here. You know, I probably shouldn't say psychopaths. I've heard that psychopaths kind of get like a bad rap. That they're like, you know, despite being like synonymous with amoralism, they're, you know, not necessarily, you know, the pathologically violent characters that you know, TV and movies might have you believe, which, you know, I can relate to as a, you know, a trans person, where, you know, half of our representation is, you know, kind of just absolute villains, and like, you know, the Buffalo Bills of the world and other, you know, serial killer figures who are represented in various crime stories as being some kind of sexual deviant because they are a, you know, a man who thinks they are a woman. So, you know, maybe I should just lay off them. Let's see. The store could be very good. If we could get a bomb, we have a tinted rock. All right, so let's think about this. We definitely want this bomb. This, although I wish it was, is not our secret room. This could be our secret room. This can't be our secret room. So by way of some deduction here, we're going to go ahead and say that it's between the curse room and the boss trap room. However, we're not going to go for it right away. All right, actually now we are. The reason why we wouldn't have gone for it right away is we're... Oh my god. Top 10 anime betrayals. Then I guess my next guess is right here. You know, there's some world where we... oh, holy shit. There's some world where we got down to 1 health and then went in the boss trap room, but I don't think we need to do that kind of shenanigans. We have excellent tier effects. We have great damage. We have a good tier rate. We're Cain. We're having a fine time. We're excited about Resident Evil 8. In my opinion, Resident Evil 7, in terms of like the enjoyment of my first playthrough, I would say that I definitely enjoyed Resident Evil 7 more than Resident Evil 4 even. I think Resident Evil 4 is probably my second favorite in the series, and maybe the RE2 remake is my third favorite, but as it stands, Resident Evil 7 is my favorite in the series. I thought it was the best, you know, single player experience. You know, if I had to, like, if I had to replay one of the games, or it's like, which one have you replayed the most in terms of hours? Definitely Resident Evil 4. But in terms of you know, just raw, like... Oh, that was pretty good. All right. Come on. Yep. We actually want to be going this way. We hesitated and paid for our crimes dearly, but we're back here. What do we got? Oh, we got some good stuff. So, you know, maybe we want... get some of this action. You know, not too bad. We'll take it. The scooper is not the best item in the world, but I think definitely kind of underrated. Oh my god, but Guppy's head. You know, we paid for the scooper, so it almost makes sense to take it. You know, it's new, and I think, like, I've seen Guppy's head. I know what it's about. There's no air of mystery or, you know, freshness to it. I in no way think it's, it's slam dunk over Guppy's head in terms of utility or power. But a fine item nonetheless. And it's not just sunk cost fallacy, I think it's fun. If I didn't think it was more fun than Guppy's head, I definitely wouldn't have taken it, but I do happen to think it's a lot more fun. We basically got no value out of our devil deal, though, which is unfortunate. But, you know, we had a good floor nonetheless, and opening this item in the, in the item room was a gamble, and I don't think we won, for sure. But we also didn't lose too terribly. It's arguably better against bosses than Guppy's head, unless we get, like, some kind of... What's the word for it? Battery item. If we got, 9-volt, that could turn the tables a little bit. I did dabble at speedrunning Resident Evil 7 for a while. I wasn't, the fastest ever. I think I topped out on the leaderboards at on speedrun.com at one time I was maybe at 47-ish. But for a brief moment in history, about 2 months after the game came out, I was the fastest kill on the PC platform for the jack fight where you get the chainsaw. So nobody can take that away from me, no matter how hard they would like to. And believe me, my enemies would like nothing more but to deny it. And I mean, they literally did take it away from me in the sense that I eventually lost the record, but I did have a very good competitive time on that fight. Okay, what do we got? Neither of these are too bad, so we're gonna keep on pillaging our machine. As long as we don't go down to 1 health on this floor, we're in really good shape to get this Eternal Heart. Motherfucker. Get this Eternal Heart converted into, hell yes, into a permanent health up. More options gives us additional items in the boss, or not in the boss rooms, in the treasure rooms, so it's a pretty good item. We'll just go right on into our boss. We got the variant of Fistula that spawns bombs. Not the most powerful enemy, so we'll take it happily. No reason to get hit on this boss. We didn't get a devil deal, but that's fine. We will be leaving the floor with the damage up and a additional health and a, you know, a very healthy number of soul hearts. So yeah, I'm thinking I will put up some Resident Evil 8 content, maybe. I don't know how you all feel about spoilers, whether or not you're planning on playing the game. If you are planning on playing the game, you know, let me know in the comments if you're excited. If you want to see me post like a Let's Play or something like that, I probably... I'm gonna go sort of all or nothing with it. We're either gonna get a full Let's Play or, you know, no content for Resident Evil 8. I did get my capture card in the mail today. I have not, you know, set it up or troubleshoot the inevitable, you know, myriad of, we'll call it, like, audio and visual problems. This could be very worth it, and maybe it will be, but we're not gonna pay the soul heart or the bomb that we would need to utilize that just yet. I do remember that there is a tinted rock in the southmost room where we fought Pride earlier. I did not forget about it. I am gonna go back for it probably. At this point, a key is not a good trade for a bomb, so we won't be getting that bomb. Or we won't be getting that key in the big room. I just don't see how that could possibly be worth it for us. Easy decision. Parasitoid is egg tears. It will cause us to spit out some... you know, spiders and fly spawning tears, which are pretty dang good. Very interested in getting this. We will use a key to get into here. That was excellent. Oh, we'll have some thoughts about that as well, and we'll just keep on exploring. This is a really, like, shitty version of this room. So what we gotta do is wait for it to go down and then run. Yeah, so I think in the end I ended up playing Resident Evil 7 like in its entirety, you know, maybe, you know, upwards of 30 times or more maybe. I think my fastest time was right around a 152. Oh my god. All right. We'll fight the boss and then we'll make decisions about whether or not it's worth it to take Cursed Eye to go back to that previous room. Because on one hand, the answer is, you know, probably yes. Actually, we don't have to make decisions. I'm once again not being punished for my crimes. And maybe I will be punished for my crimes, but let's see. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and go like this. And then we're not gonna have to take Cursed Eye because we're gonna fly around it. You know, normally I am taking Cursed Eye, but oh boy, you know, it is quite the item to be taken. Okay, we want this. That's great. We'll take one of those. Emperor is pretty nice. Probably better than the devil. I'm drowsy is fine. We didn't get a ton of value for that. We have 2 bombs, which will allow us... Oh, and we're going to get this key for free. We're going to get all this stuff for free. A valid question that some might ask is, you know, why would you take all right, so I think I need to find somewhere to take a little bit of damage that isn't gonna put me inside of the curse room. So bear with me here. What do we got in here? No damage opportunities there. We have bombs, so that's like kind of an option. Oh my god. All right. It's stupid, but I think this will only do... fuck. All right, I was wrong. But I refuse to repent or, you know, be punished for my crimes, so... There's still a chance that this is worth it, and no, I didn't forget about the Spirit Heart. We're gonna go into the boss trap room and then use the Emperor card to warp out. Yep. You know what? Maybe we won't use the Emperor card to warp out. Maybe we'll just fight these bosses and hold on to our Emperor card. So I'm not feeling like too intimidated by the bosses that this is offering up. Our real wacky tears effects are coming from that rainbow thing. And I feel good about that. We got an HP. We got, we have 2 soul hearts. We're only a little bit down on health from where we theoretically were, but we're much less down on health than where we would be. Because we had 2 soul hearts. We still are not going to take Cursed Eye, I think. And we'll head on down. So, you know, not the greatest health economy of any run. We'll just go ahead and fight the boss now instead of taking damage, because that's not really worth it. Perfect. We got another health up, which is nice. We'll probably get another devil deal before this run is through. We are gonna wanna do some exploring to find our store and our item room. I don't think there was a tinted rock in there, but we'll have another chance to get back at it. There was no question about whether or not we were gonna take Spirit of the Night in that deal. I think Brother Bobby ended up not being super worth it right away on the account that, you know, so he's gonna spawn those. Which is fine. I mostly just wanted the free bomb to kill the electric dude. Like, once in a millennia, the electric dude will pay out with Jacob's Ladder, which is, of course, extremely excellent. But, you know, I don't get all day. We'll check out this. Probably worth it. Yeah, that's good. We could use this eyeball. Why not? You know, there's something to be said about active items that, like, aren't good enough for you to really care about saving them. Okay. you know, that you feel pretty good about letting them fly. So it really, you know, reduces the overall like cognitive load of playing the game. You just don't have to make any good decisions because the answer about when to use your active item is, you know, all the time. Just whenever you feel like it, because it's not a long recharge. It's not the most valuable item in the game. So why not? Treat yourself. We have an absurd amount of offensive capabilities in this run. Shot speed up is great. We can't play that anymore, or we'll start spawning angels, but we could play it if we wanted some angels, and we might. I don't think we quite have the health economy to feel great about it. I think we could definitely kill the angels without taking an absurd amount of damage. That's not in question. The real issue is just, you know, whether or not... Yeah, we'll take some mulligan. Headless Baby is not too shabby. It creates a trail of blood. However, the mulligan is like a second fly spawning effect. So between that and our 3 luck and our whatever that parasitoid, we're gonna have just virtually we will have you know, the guppy transformation in effect. That was our store and our item room right next to each other, so we're gonna, you know, jog on. No real idea where the secret room is, or the super secret room, but we're not too interested. Depths 2, I really liked how he didn't like bend in the middle. He just like kind of moved vertically. I think that was excellent. Oh yeah, baby. Yeah, yep. You see, and now we look like geniuses because, you know, fuck Guppy's head. We don't need that. We have enough flies anyways. We're not taking either of those items at present because they're both active items. However, if we could find like a cracked die or something, we might consider going back and re-rolling them. You could make arguments about the sprinkler, but I think the eye has been treating us good enough. I think that's an I'm drowsy, which is very good. We have a lot of money and we have Steam sales, so you know, an excellent chance that we would like to find and visit our store will for sure be up. Too hasty. And the presence of Ultra Greed in our secret room guarantees that we will not have a greed fight in our store. So very good chance that we'll get some, you know, maybe we'll get some mapping would be okay. I don't think we need any more offensive items. A few more soul hearts would be fine. And of course we have been pulling a little bit out of our savings account, the donation machine. So, you know, there's definitely a case to be made. We'll leave that on the floor for now in case we decide we want to be greedy again. Yeah, there's definitely a case to be made for donating if we can get into that situation. There's some cases to be made for sacrificing in the sacrifice room to spawn some angels. There's a world where this could turn into a Mega Satan kill or something if we got somehow snuck our way into the chest or the dark room. But, you know, we'll see. Yeah. Spectacular item economy. I should have left that on the ground. It was just way too appealing to me. Alright, so That's good enough, and we will be back for that soul heart. But there's some things I want to do first, I think. We're gonna save 3 cents. If it will let us donate down to 3 cents, and it did. All right, so I think we still need the item. No, we already found our item room. It was 2 actives. That's fine. We got some more cents, so we'll donate that. All right, perfect. And then we'll keep exploring just to finish up this full clear we're on. I don't know what our buddy in a box is on this floor, but it is apparently very cool. We have enough bombs that we're gonna look for some black soul hearts. Oh my god, perfect. What's this? AWAS? AWAS has a 10% chance of being a we'll blow that up. We'll blow that up. D4 has been found in the basement. That's excellent. Cracked die is gonna be, or a dice shard. It has the effect of the D20 and the D4 all rolled in the 1. The D20 rerolls items on the ground, and the D4 rerolls items on item pedestals, so we can hit the dice shard. Ouija board does nothing for us because we already have spectral tears, but Mom's eyeshadow is 2 of 3 for the mom transformation, as well as charming effects. So what we said earlier about, you know, if you can't make them love you is in effect, you know, kind of null, because now we can. We can have it all. My empire of dirt. So we have accessible to us 1.5 soul hearts on the floor and a number of red hearts. So what we can do is pick up the I'm drowsy pill. Keep hitting this. You feel blessed. All right, perfect. We're gonna go into our boss trap room to see what we got. If it's an HP up, that's a for sure easy. Definitely, we want to take it. If it's a box of stuff, is probably safe enough to take. So there's a good chance it will give us some health. We're gonna use that. We're gonna get this. We're gonna use puberty. We don't want to die. That's pretty critical. Wheel of Fortune, that's pretty good. We're gonna bomb it in an attempt to, you know, not die. We're very afraid, though. I'm Drowsy is doing excellent work. He's gonna jump. He's gonna land. He's gonna shoot a laser pretty soon. He's gonna shoot those 2 things. All right, new boss spawns. We effectively have 2 hits, but if it's a boss that can do... All right, we're fine. Excellent. We have not been punished for our crimes. Brown cap, not as good. Perfect. I picked up the Eternal Heart out of fear, so not a good look for us. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. It is my response for people who are ashamed. Oh god, and it's like a 10 out of 10 greedy play, but we're gonna go ahead and hit this one more time. I have no understanding of what that room is doing. I thought it should have spawned an angel by now, but the fact remains is that we do not really have the health economy to support this addiction to killing ourselves in the sacrifice room. So we're just gonna proceed with the mom fight and take the W. You know, sometimes when the game is trying to give you a W, you can You don't have to argue so damn much. You can just get in the damn womb. Okay. Oh, excellent, excellent, excellent. Carrying on. You know, sometimes when you enter a room, and by sometimes I mean every time, a way to minimize the damage that you're gonna take in any given room is to access target priority from, you know, most likely to get you killed to, or most likely to imminently do damage, and then figure out your positioning relative to that enemy and how you can most effectively and quickly kill it, and then move from there. So, for example, the most common largest threat on this floor is almost always going to be a laser eye, or if we see one, a brimstone eye. Anything that does creep is not a huge threat to us because we are flying. And then anything that shoots a projectile, we're going to want to make sure we don't put ourselves in a bad position relative to the projectile shots. Okay, you know, we have the bombs for this, so we're going to go for it again. Chariot card is wonderful. If we wanted to, we could get into our curse room. And you know what? I think we want it. So it's free to get into the curse room, and typically it costs, you know, one full heart to get out of the curse room, but because we have the chariot card, which gives us a burst of invincibility, we are able to you know, get out in and out for free. It's kind of expensive, but you know, there could have been a pentagram in there, which would have been fantastic. There could have been a science, which would have been pretty dang good. There's a lot of things it could have been, and a soul heart is a pretty, you know, a pretty good outcome, all things considered. The attack that this boss does that is hardest to dodge is the spikes on the ground. So, you know, in the grand scheme of things, not too bad. Dark Bum is nice, but I also think he gives us the conjoined effect, which will be a damage down, and he's also like a little bit more stuff to manage. So I'm not like the craziest about it, but we'll do it because I think conjoined is kind of funny. The red heart HP is fine, but if it, you know, having red heart HP is definitely nice. But to be honest, oh, hello. If we got into a situation where the red heart HP was a major factor, you know, we're probably kind of dead anyways. Just, you know, trying to fairly assess my own abilities here. We're gonna use the sun card to take care of our enemies in this room. Where are we going? All right, everything's kind of on the same side of the world, so we're just gonna head that way. We're gonna be able to get into our cursed room for free, which is excellent. And you know, now that I'm feeling the conjoined out for what it is, I don't mind it so much. I think especially with our spectral tears from Spirit of the Night, not that bad. I also think it might have gave us some soul hearts, so speed up is great. We're almost at 2 speed, which is, you know, in my opinion, the best number of speed because it is the highest number that you can get. We are gonna visit our curse room, but we're not gonna pay for it because we're not, you know, peasants. We are the petite bourgeois of Isaac at this point. We'll kill one of these guys for the extra devil deal chance, however marginal it is. We don't especially have the economy to be hitting that. You know, had I not taken Brimstone Baby, we would probably be doing a lot of backtracking to attempt to get a payout from that thing. Oh, we'll let him get that. We should have let him get all of it. We love Bumbo. We love to see him grow. All right. We took more damage than we needed to on this guy. Okay, we got another devil deal. We probably can't take it, and we really don't even want it, so that's just fine. And we are gonna go... You know, maybe we'll see Isaac again. I think Isaac is a pretty weak fight for me, so I don't mind getting some extra, you know, Isaac time. All right, we have a medium-sized boy on our hand. I don't know what to teleport. We'll see. We'll see what this does for us. My guess is nothing, but I was getting kind of sick of those wacky tears anyways. Okay. They weren't having like a super discernible effect besides occasionally making us miss. I do like the zaniness, but I just don't know about that, you know, in terms of value proposition. And I'm not really convinced that it adds, you know, to the entertainment factor for the run. You can tell me in the comments if that's what you do enjoy, if that's your thing, you're a freak like that, you just like to watch me miss. But if you don't, you know, we don't have to do it if you don't like it, you know. I'm only doing it because I thought you enjoyed it. All right, our health economy is doing great. The thing about health economy in this game is, yeah, there's some items that give you health, but ultimately, if you are killing enemies pretty quickly, that is how you maintain a really good health economy in the Binding of Isaac. That does nothing for us because, in all likelihood, this is our final floor. Oh, jeez. All right. Nice tinted rock. Yeah, I mean, the truth is, if you're killing guys really fast and not taking damage, you're gonna have good health economy. And if you're killing guys really slow and taking a lot of damage, you're gonna have bad health economy. And that's just, you know, the God's honest truth about the Binding of Isaac. And in my opinion, most of the things that generate hearts, except for, you know, Dark Bum probably, not very interesting. What do we got here? Reroll enemies? We'll take it. It's kind of zany. It doesn't do much, but the item we have, I'm thinking, might not do much either. Let's just hit this once and see what we got. I don't think we can I don't remember if that was a Gertie Jr., but we may have re-rolled it. D10 is an item that I think is much worse early because, you know, enemies tend to be a bit, you know, weaker early in a run, and they tend to be a little bit stronger. Oh, hello. They tend to be a little bit stronger later in a run. So, you know, if you're, this is an easy fight, easy fight, easy fight. So if you're re-rolling enemies in the basement, you're gonna get enemies from all over the place because I'm pretty sure it's random. I don't think that's a safe spot. The place you really want to be when he does that attack is in the opposite corner to where it starts. Also, just not moving is a pretty good spot to be. Okay, we unlocked the Polaroid, which is fantastic. Thank you so much for joining me. Subscribe, hit the like button, leave a comment, and we'll probably see you tomorrow with some Resident Evil content or something like that. And also, you know, MotoGP content. Of course, more Isaac every day. I love you. Goodbye.